everybody, foxing around, and we just got back from Florida, and if you watched her Florida, his Florida, you'll know the trip that we took. Got to see my mom. Billy got to see some of his old pals that he worked with on the Fed ships. In fact, this is Ted, one of Ted's shirts. It's called Ted Ship instead of Fed Ship. Hilarious. I'm making pizza, so hopefully I don't get pizza sauce on it, but I probably will. But I just wanted to show you the bath. Yachting is fun. Yes, it is. But I'm here to show you some fun stuff that you can do that's just thoughtful. Billy has been working his ass off, by the way, since we got back from Florida. And he's working on a 120-foot yacht. 3 days for him to survey this boat, maybe even 4, because there's that many systems on the boat. He says it's beautiful. I haven't seen it yet. But what I'm going to do is Billy is working right now on the yacht. What I'm going to show you is how to make awesome pizza. I mean, it is so simple. It's fun. Billy and I just kind of got burned out on all the pizza places around us, and we figured out a system that actually makes better pizza than going out. Billy loves pizza. In fact, he would probably eat it 24/7 if he was allowed to. Here we go with making pizza. And then we're going to deliver it to a 120-foot yacht. So fun. Number 1, here is the dough, and you can make your own dough, but Trader Joe's has really awesome pre-made doughs in the refrigerator section, and this one is garlic herb package. It says to proof it for 30 minutes, but you can proof it longer. Proofing, it means, is just leave it at room temperature, let it slowly rise to room temperature, hour, 2 to 3 hours even. We're ready to lay down flour, and this is another trick that actually Billy taught me, which is interesting. Roasted sesame seeds, and you put them on the bottom. Elevates the dough a little bit, and also gives it a really nice nutty flavor. We are going to add flour to the pizza pan and the sesame seeds. Okay, get the sesame. Dip my hands to get them a little floury. So we're going to knead it out. While that is pre-cooking a little bit, we like to get our fresh mozzarella balls from Luigi. Kind of a Mediterranean twist that I like to do, and we're going to do artichoke hearts. I'm going to do feta cheese. I'm actually even going to add a little bit of hummus, which might sound weird, but trust me, it is very good. And I do get the Mediterranean hummus specifically from Trader Joe's, because to me that is the most authentic Mediterranean hummus. Basic ingredients: Roma tomatoes, okay, mozzarella. We got purple onion or red onion, whatever you want to call that. Pizza sauce that's already pre-made, also by Trader Joe's, which is good pizza sauce. I think I said marinated artichokes. Piece de resistance, fresh basil. You've got to get. I get the plant because I put it pretty much in everything, and I'll use this thing until there's just stems. I did make a pizza for Billy, but I couldn't film that day due to some circumstances that were beyond my control. That happens in boating all the time, so no worries. I just had to wait for another opening. And Billy's here with me. Obviously, Billy's filming.
Hello. Yes.
Behind the camera.
Hopefully I'm not breathing too hard.
So the sun's going down. It's super chilly cold. And by the way, we're always complaining, San Diego people are always complaining about the weather here. It's either too hot or too cold. Boo-hoo on us, like
20-degree difference
we're
either
totally
way.
spoiled here, but it is cold. Let's go check out and see what a luxury yacht looks like. Okay,
Let's go.
see lights. I see some right here.
These two.
Okay. Another washer and dryer down here. Is this for the crew?
And this is gorgeous in here, and they did a very good job engineering, but there's a lot of stuff underneath these floorboards.
That needs to be addressed.
Yeah, and that's part of why we're surveying the boat. The boat that's worth $200,000, I find $30,000 worth of work. This boat is a $5.5 million boat. I'm going to find $900,000 worth of work, and I already have, and it's not pretty work. This is the ocean under here.
Really? So
yeah,
the water's
so
right there.
everything that these engines need, or anything you need for salt water, comes through these. These tell you how much fuel you have, and the boat carries 4,000 gallons of fuel. It's a transatlantic boat. So this boat could leave, and this is what we were talking about with our friends in Florida. Some of these boats don't even need to stop for fuel anymore. Over here is all the air conditioning units, and right there is a little unit that they used to use to do called Seakeeper, and it was a experimental thing to track how the ocean is doing. And that doesn't, a lot of this stuff.
How the ocean is doing? What do you mean as far as environmentally?
Environmentally, they used to incorporate and pay these guys to put on that machine so they could test. Here's some other stuff over here. These are all generators,
right,
that provide the power. There's a super vacuum, and then here's a bunch of valves that. This is a lot of stuff that we find that doesn't work on these boats. Typically in a survey, this boat's already like, it's getting older, but a lot of this stuff doesn't work. The boat's been around the world, now it's sat for 2 years, so we come through and we go, well, what really needs to be done so it can go around the world again?
Here's the central nerve station of the boat. This is insane, just how much electronics this takes. And I'm always in awe of the guys that do this for a living and how they can just keep this all in their head of how everything's ran. But look at this nerve station. And a lot of this, I've been told, is mostly just for the entertainment. Woo. Look at that, that's beautiful. Do all our wiring, and I'm just like, yeah, I'd like it to look like this. Definitely insanely clean. I gotta go grab Billy though and drag him away. That's a tour of a 120-foot luxury yacht. It is for sale coming up, so if you have 5.5 mil, it's all yours.